next song you're going to do is a song, or really a ballad, that I just think is fabulous.
Thank you.
And it's called The Ballad of Lynn
Yivaedo.
Okay. And give us the background to this ballad.
Well, I wrote this song like 2 or 3 years ago, and it was actually just completely made up. I wanted to write a song about kind of calling out mothers, because I see a lot of people kind of favor mothers, and I saw a lot in my own life, mothers that were very abusive and exploited their own children. And so I wanted to write from a point of view of, instead of the loving mother, the selfish mother that chose to exploit her son in any way that she could to get what she wanted, as opposed to, you know, raising him so that he would get what he needed. And that was kind of it. I don't really remember what the inspiration was, other than maybe some books I was reading about child abuse at the time. And I just was like, well, I want to write a story about that. And so I just kind of drew from a bunch of different things and just kind of made it up.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. Lynn Yivaedo was a mother of 3 minus 2. Just lost 2 pregnancies, they inconvenienced her youth. By the 3rd, she settled for what she could get. On her 22nd year breathing, she agreed to be wed. Her husband was tall, over her he towered. Drank a 24-pack a day and worked 14 hours. Nights spent television zone to unwind. Wife and son were the last thing to register the mind. The typical family that populated the town square, broke but cold, not low enough for welfare. So they eat through the days, trying to survive on their nickels, with the thrift store, bought clothes, identity, and pride belittled. Lynn became lonely and her heart grew colder. Her resentment of her husband passed the hatred border. So she found another way to have a man in her life. She began sleeping in her son Jason's bed at night, whispering significance of specialty to him. Promised to never replace mommy with another woman. Bestowed upon Jason was talent and potential. From a simple introduction they were detectable. An American beauty who minded his mom. In the industry maze they are crazy about them blondes. They drove down to Florida, leaving Pop in a drunken stupor in Connecticut. Planned to audition, bribe, receive for misuse of sexual content. But she knew she would not be the only one to succumb to the asking. The ones who hold the key to a future of slacking. She pondered the effect on her son for a moment, quickly replaced by the elation of a Rolex. Diamonds, fame, houses, all money can buy, with someone else enduring carnal agony each night. Soon they had much to spend, shined with sparkling lights. And Lynn Yivaedo owned satin sheets for her nights. Her conscience bothered her none more than her mother, who she just generously donated to a nursing home and sent the bill to her brother. She was now living the life she dreamt of in the trailer. Spa days and guilt-free one-nighters with sailors. Jason was now making millions, but was sick for many reasons. Life was a battle, fighting his inner demons with the pain from the encounters he tried to block out. His love-hate relationship with his mommy didn't help. Lynn entered the house of her golden child, scanning with pride, couldn't help but smile. Then her focus was drawn to the wall silhouette of a body half crouched under the bed. He was one of many grains in a bathtub of sand, eyes bloodshot red, chemically drenched hands. She had lost her son for something that she started. Made peace with herself cause she told the body sorry. She was only trying to live a life of wealth. It only cost her the only son she had to sell. This secret will be taken to the grave with her, buried alongside her other two babies and fur. Regardless of investing, time will come to an end. When the closes are booked, she knows where she'll be sent. You cannot use a toy as a soul and a spouse, as a sexual object to trade and rent out, as a way to gain something you want for yourself. Love and happiness when bought as a poisonous smell. So as Lynn breathed her last, the events flashed before her face. Of the three lives she carelessly gave away, although it seemed like there was nothing left to take, those deeds only faced her regrets for her own immortal sake.
Really excellent.
Thank you.